When I say the word, when I'm doing my book reviews, I know some of y'all like Nay Whitaker's the last couple of videos to the Jermaine Jackson book is coming, y'all. Okay, right quick, people. What I wanted to do before I went to bed was discuss the movie, You People. Okay. I had heard a few things about it on the internet. I think I heard something where Eddie Murphy was like, I fully support the movie. I also heard that Kenya Barris, the guy who directs or produces Blackish and Grownish, had something to do with the movie. My wife just so happened to turn it on because we were at the end of the night. We were about to wind down and we decided to watch the movie. Okay. Now, as I watched the movie, I started realizing how profound it was and why it's so much controversy surrounding the movie. So we had some heavy hitters in the movie, one being Eddie Murphy. I mean, let me say this. The Eddie Murphy in this movie was definitely the Eddie Murphy from the 80s. So for all of you who believe that Eddie Murphy fell off, baby, come to this movie because I found him to be the Beverly Hills Cop, the 48 Hours, the Another 48 Hours, Delirious, what else? Raw type Eddie Murphy.
Akbar Muhammad, bro.
Oh, man, Mama named you Woody. I'm calling you Woody.
Yeah, Mama didn't give birth to no fake Versace wearing, PPP loan scamming career criminal, but here we are.
This is Versace.
Please.
Anyway.
Because, you know, once he did Donkey, it kind of held him to a certain child-friendly character. Moving on from him. We have Nia Long in the movie. Nia Long is married to Eddie Murphy now. Okay? Nia Long, I love you. You my boo. You definitely my boo. You know, you're a beautiful lady. Okay? But let's not pretend that you ain't got a facelift. Now, I must say that the dynamic between Eddie Murphy and Nia Long was pretty awkward. Okay? One, because they represented a Muslim family. Child bang. The two together was hilarious. It was really good to see Nia Long doing a role that included comedy, because most times it's just Nia Long is another pigeon-held actress that I feel just does not have a certain kind of range, right? But anyway, moving forward, if you do not believe that this movie is hilariously serious, I know you're like, nay, that's like a oxymoron. Yes, but it is hilarious, and only Kenya Barris and Jonah Hill could do it. If you do not believe that this movie is worth the watch, baby, just go to the scene where the families are sitting around a dinner table and they're having the Holocaust versus Black slavery conversation. Baby, it is Eddie Murphy gold. You're welcome. Then we have Lauren London in it, right? I knew that she was mixed in ethnicity. Okay, what I did not know was that she was Black and Jewish. We all know her. We love her. She's like the girl around the way, like the pretty girl from around the way who we'll always love. I think she's about 39 years old now, but she still looks cutely in her 20s. I mean, she is so cute. Okay. But we know that she just recently lost her fiance / baby father, Nipsey Hussle. Okay. And her first baby father is Lil Wayne. I almost forgot that. Real talk. I almost forgot that. Right. But I don't think the world is ready for her to move on with another man, you know, considering how much the world loved Nipsey Hussle and all the controversy that surrounded his death. You dig? However, when I saw her dynamic with Jonah Hill, I was like, you know what? I wonder if the world would be open to her dating a white Jewish man. And I said to myself, I think they would be willing to see her with that opposed to another black man. And I know she might not even be ready because she lost the love of her life, you know, but I just know she's going to have a hard time when she's ready moving on with someone else. Moving on to Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill, we initially was introduced to Jonah Hill through the hilarious coming of age movie Superbad. We were also introduced to the Apatow group. The Apatow group is like the Adam Sandler group. Apatow used his same people all the time, the same way that Adam Sandler used his same people all the time. And you can tell that there were actual collaborations in this movie, because how many times have we saw movies like this where you know the entire writing team was white? And you could tell that the words that were coming out of black cast was written by white folks. Taking it back to the main characters, Jonah Hill and Lauren London. They meet each other on a humble. That's all I'm gonna say. It was a Uber accident. Now, Jonah Hill's character, he's a 35-year-old Jewish guy who is a broker who aspires to be a podcaster. So what is the most profound about this character is that when he got out of college, he was automatically set up to work at, let's say, his uncle's firm, as a friend of the family. So he was already set for greatness. Lauren London's character, she went to Howard, okay? And that played against her later in the movie. You know, Howard is a big deal for us. You know, it is one of the greatest HBCUs out there. But what the movie does is show us that no matter how great a HBCU is, it will still not have the range and standing of a PWI. Because Howard gets compared to Harvard. Taking it back to Lauren London's character, she's aspiring to be a costume designer / stylist, but it's harder for her to make it in the field that she's trying to get into because she does not have relations the way that Jonah had relations with his choice of career. Okay? Even though Jonah tries to help her to get into the field because she is a black woman who's determined to make it on her own, she's like, no, I don't want a handout. But Jonah Hill's character had no problem taking a handout from his family. Okay, so it's very profound. Now, with all that being said, I believe that the movie takes a look at the black woman as a strong, no-nonsense character that gets in her own way. If there's an opportunity there, she should have seized it. Where we look at it like, no, we have to be strong. We have to do it on our own. You have a white partner who's like, let me take this opportunity so that I can get to where I want to be. It showed how sometimes bigotry can be colorless, okay? Even though there was supposed to be bigotry between the black family and the Jewish family, the black and Jewish family had a common interest against the gays. It was a lot of things in the movie that was very, very subtle, right? And you had to be paying attention to get it. That's why I watched the movie like 7 times. I'm telling you, and each time I watch the movie, it just gets funnier and funnier. And I'm so happy that they chose to make this movie, because what it does is it makes black people see themselves. It makes white people see themselves. So the families, Jonah Hill's family and Lauren London's family also had a common interest against the COVID vaccination, which I found to be hilarious because in my own ignorance, I'm like, damn, is it only black folks that got a problem with taking the shot? You know, I had to take a shot because I'm married to a nurse, right? But damn, white folks got a problem against the shot too. So it ain't just us, it's them too. So that is what makes the movie so great. The word ninja, okay? Now, when I do my book reviews, I use the word ninja a lot. Not to describe color, but to describe behavior. In the movie, black folks continuously called white folks ninja. Now, when I say the word, when I'm doing my book reviews, I know some of y'all like Nay Whitaker's the last couple of videos to the Jermaine Jackson book is coming, y'all. When I'm doing my book reviews, trust me, I'm not calling somebody ninja because of their color or their relation to slavery. I'm doing it because they're acting a complete ass. Period. I realize that some people just don't like the word period. I dig it. That's your choice, okay? And because of the next book we're about to do, I'm going to pull back on using that word because I want to broaden my audience. And I know how it makes some folks uncomfortable. But I appreciate how Kenya Burris and Jonah Hill used this movie as an opportunity to show that the word ninja is not just for black folks. But anyway, did you all see the movie? What did you think? Were you insulted by the movie as a black person or a white person? I wasn't.